Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last RedZone stream of the season, week 17. I'm your standard. Oh, God, I got to figure out a better name for myself. I'm your RedZone normal host. I'm your RedZone host. Fine, sure. Anyways, I'm CMass, as you probably already know. And then I got my boy Connor here with me, and Connor just tried to take a sip of tea and missed my mouth.
Well, that feels like a metaphor for something. I'm not really sure what. Real quick, when I click on the Better League Network page to see of course, the beautiful people in the chat, it says you're hosting Chase's stream, and I think it might be only showing Chase's.
That's because I just went live. So when it's gonna take a second, and then it'll note that I'm live.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, CMass, I'm really excited to be a part of this. Obviously, this is probably the most important red zone of the season in terms of actual playoff aspirations here. All three of these games have playoff implications, so I'm really excited to get going.
Same, and it looked like Cloud and Rams were about to start, but it looked like their game got stuck, and so it looks like they dashboarded. Steel and Dan have yet to start, and then it looks like that the Chargers are trying to figure out what the hell they're doing. God, this is being worse than usual.
I'm excited. Of these three games, of course, all of them have, playoff implications for multiple users within this league. Which one are you most excited for?
Well, there's only one game that has two users that are definitely going to make the playoffs, and that's the Panthers versus Saints game.
Yeah, true.
Steele's been talking a lot of shit. I'd feel a lot better about this game if he had beat Mike last week, but he was not able to do so. And so it kind of led to this game kind of being more or less likely for Steele to win. But, we'll see what happens here. What about you? Which one are you most looking forward to?
Again, y'all don't sleep on Mike in terms of most improved user ballots. I'd say I'm most excited for the Chargers Chiefs game, not just because it has the most direct implications for me, but because this is a long rivalry within this better league. These two users that went at it plenty of times in Madden 20, when of course Chase had the Chiefs and Alex had the Chargers. Now roles are reversed, and straight up, Alex, I don't believe can make playoffs at this point unless five different things happen. But if the Chargers lose this game, they're out. That's just the name of the game here. So I'm sure Chase, even if he's feeling the pressure, he's been historically pretty good in these big regular season games. I'm excited to see what he does. But all three of these games are high quality, of course.
It's still just
also high, Evan.
All right, I'm gonna have to fix this because right now it looks like it is just hosting Chase.
Right.
Okay. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I forget where to go. I think channel. Nope. Stream. People who you can no.
Evan, the stream should hopefully bring a lot of high quality Madden gameplay. I just right now we just need to figure out the technical side of it, but it'll be fixed.
This is why I wanted Alex to stream. That's just me. Crap. Where do I go to turn that off? I forget where I can choose which people I can host.
To unhost people. Oh, how to
social links. No.
Which? To cease hosting. Oh, so if you put \unhost in the message box and press enter, I think that does it. It was based on a very quick Google search, so I'm not positive.
It worked.
Oh, okay.
Just like that.
I'm clutch out here.
Just like that. Okay. As the Cloud and Rams game is the first one to go ahead and kick it off, so that's the first game we're going to go to then, as they are here in Los Angeles, this beautiful SoFi Stadium right now. And tell me a little bit about this game. We got Cloud, who's been doing just amazing this year. King, who's just been killing it with Cam Akers. Tell me what you're most excited about this game.
This game specifically, I'd say, we saw Cloud pick up a really crucial victory over Ben just last week. If you didn't see that on the Better League Network, that was one of my favorite games I've ever broadcast. I think it's, Cloud's run defense has not really been put to the test a whole lot this season, so I'm excited to see what Cam Akers can do in this game, as we have Buda Baker just get completely shook right there for game of 11. But yeah, I think that's what I'm most excited to see. We know that King's going to establish the run. It's all about what Arizona can do, what this league leading defense can do to shut King down.
Yeah, as we just saw Cam Akers, I don't know what Buda Baker was doing, just completely whiffed, but we got Jared Goff in the shotgun formation. You're going to see a lot of this from this Cardinals defense, which is a lot of man blitzes. They're going to go ahead and hand it off to Cam Akers, who's brought down, might have got back to the line of scrimmage there. Actually, they're going to get him 2 yards. That's going to be a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I mean, King, he's not going to change his strategy up a ton game to game. You know what he is. He establishes the run first, second, and third, quite frankly. And again, it's all about what Cloud is able to do, because stopping the run mighty difficult in this Madden.
Good news, Morty destroyed that pizza that he ordered earlier. Congrats, man. I hope it was delicious. Hand off to Cam Akers up the middle. That's going to be a 1st down. He's going to get outside. Cam Akers is going to go ahead and take this to 25, 20, 34, catch him. I don't think he's going to be able to. It's going to be 5-10. And they're going to give this to him. Touchdown, Cam Akers.
What an unbelievable start to the game. I mean, once again, King can find those holes like no other. Got to give him credit. He's really, really good at knowing how to exploit the AIs. We have a roughing the kicker there, of course, on the safe man coverage by Cloud. But yeah, King's just really good at reading those holes. Again, if you're Cloud, really got to stop Cam with the user. You're in for a long, long night.
Other games are, well, the other one is just now starting there in Kansas City and Los Angeles. I'm assuming it's at Kansas City because they can't be both playing in SoFi Stadium. But and Steele's game with the actually I think he's just now about to go live here in a second, it looks like. But anyway, so we're gonna stick with this game for now as the Cardinals go ahead and take over. Cole McDonald, the rookie out of Hawaii, has been on fuego all season long.
Oh, yes.
With DeAndre Hopkins, Andy Isabella, and Christian Kirk. He's just been on fire, man. Tell me a little bit about Cole McDonald this year.
Well, I mean, it's once again, as we have a really nice out route to DeAndre Hopkins there. It's once again proof that, Cloud is one of, if not the best quarterback developers in the league. This is a quarterback that if you just looked at his attributes, you would not think he is, starting quality in this league. But obviously, Cloud's able to make it work. Cloud builds the scheme around him and goes from there. But yeah, McDonald having a really impressive rookie season out of Hawaii, as he said.
Cole McDonald with the play action. He's going to be brought down. Leonard Floyd, one of the top sackers in the league, brings him down for the user sack on that Sam Will blitz. Great job. And then Evan, to answer your question, so once these other games start going around, we will be giving you updates, switching games all games long. So it'll be, get your neck guard ready, because there's going to be a lot of whiplash game to game for sure, as Kelly's going to head and break a couple tackles. My goodness, Kelly wants to win this game as he gets an 11-yard rush there, making it 3rd and 7.
Kelly did not have the best game against Ben last week. Primarily got stuck on the line, damn near almost every run he had. But good start there, and as is with King, it'll be important for Cloud to establish the run game as well in this game.
Panthers are up. As Cole drops back, he's going to go ahead and dump it down to DeAndre Hopkins, who just full extends against Fuller, able to go ahead and get that 1st down.
DeAndre Hopkins, man, those contested catches. I'm not sure if there's a single receiver in this league that's better at winning one-on-one battles than DeAndre Hopkins from what I've seen so far.
Cole McDonald's going to go ahead and hand it off to number 33. Kelly's going to go ahead and get brought down there by Aaron Donald, the all-pro Aaron Donald, 99. That's just not just his number, but his rating. Gets a 2-yard gain, though.
Imagine redeeming bits to highlight a message and then spelling the word go wrong. Come on now, Alex.
Yeah, he done messed up right there. Or maybe he's requesting God for Dan to maybe as he drops back, clean pocket, but here it comes. That's no longer clean. That's going to be sacked by Tyron Lewis with the sack. That's going to be a 3rd and 19. Chargers got the ball, 3 and out. They're punting it to Kansas City. Saints are going to start off with the ball, but right now this is the closest one to scoring, so we're going to stick with this game. As we got Cole McDonald shotgun formation here. Looks going to send Isabella on a wheel, as well as Max Williams here. He's going to go drop back with 9 seconds left. He's got RB open. He sees him. He throws it up deep. Perfect pass to Christian Kirk. One-handed catch there was not necessary, but it's going to count nonetheless. Touchdown.
Kirk just showing out for the good people of LA right there. Yeah, Cloud will find those all day. That was an issue that Ben had, is, he capitulated a lot of deep shots, especially to Hopkins and actually to Christian Kirk as well. And that's going to be really important for these Rams safeties to make sure they cover their bases, because Cloud, looking deep pretty much every passing play he has. Really nice start there for Cole McDonald, as we just mentioned. Touchdown Cardinals.
Steele got an interception from Dan on his first drive. They are now in the red zone. They have the ball on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Bridgewater drops back. He's going to throw it on the field to the... Oh, he's wide open, but DJ Moore just out of his reach. DJ Moore not able to catch that one. It's going to be brought down. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
I'm just now pulling up the Panthers game. I apologize, but
you're good, brother.
I'm sure that play was incredible. As we have, Cam Akers barely gets taken down there. Really nice.
RPO, but Christian McCaffrey knocked the ball out of Teddy Bridgewater's hand. That could have technically been a fumble. I have yet to see that. I'm sure Steele's like, Madden is me right now. Wee. That's still a steal. But nonetheless, 3rd and 10 here at the 16-yard line.
It's probably his exact tone of voice, too. And this will be important. I mean, I'm honestly expecting a Dan win in this one, especially from what I saw from Steele against Mike last week. But you never know. Crazier things have happened for sure.
Bridgewater drops back, throws for the corner route, and then DJ Moore that time was able to get his hands on it. That's a catch for a 14-yard gain. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for DJ Moore.
Kiss of death, baby. Love to see it. And now I'm expecting a heavy dose of Christian McCaffrey. No need to overthink this. You know, you've got one of the best runners in the game. Just pound that ball up the middle. As it looks like he's setting up for a passing play.
He's going to go ahead and stretch that outside. But Cam Jordan able to bring him down. The former California Bear brings him down for the loss. 5 yards lost. Now it's a 2nd and goal at the 6.
I'm telling you, those defensive linemen with abilities, especially now with the new patch, absolutely lethal. That was something I was victimized by against the Jets of all teams. But yeah, that's going to be really important to watch here. Is I think the good defensive lines will win out in the playoffs.
Somehow we missed King scoring a touchdown. I don't know how we missed it. But they're
yeah, I mean, the whole point of these red zone streams is that we don't miss those things. But hey,
I don't know how. But anyways, Teddy Broderick gets lit the hell up there. He had some people open. He just straight up missed them. It's a 3rd and goal now. As Kansas City is also now close to down the 26-yard line. We'll pop over there after this next play.
Yeah, real quick though, running 4 verts on the 6-yard line. What do you think about that? That seems kind of counterintuitive to me.
I mean, there was a couple that were open. So
fair. I mean, can't argue with that.
And then to do a handoff on 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line. Not a big fan. As we're going to see the field goal unit pop out. Connor will update us on if that field goes in. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the Chiefs game here. As we've got, there we go. Let me mute this one. Actually, the field goal is good for those who are wondering.
Yep, right up the middle, 3-0 I was about to say Cardinals, 3-0 Panthers.
Edward Solaire is going to head and catch that one out of the backfield, so that's going to be good for a decent gang there, making it a 2nd and 6. Man, this is a quiet game here.
Mighty quiet. I think we had the same issue with Chase's last game. Oh my goodness, when you see when Tyreek Hill just did, he just ended lives on the Chargers defense.
Oh, they just keep going black for me. It's annoying. Am I now just seeing that? Are you that far ahead of me? Tyreek Hill's going to go ahead and take this one. He's going to spin move. Oh my God. Am I that far behind?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I'm going to refresh all of them.
It's weird because my Panthers stream is actually behind yours away a little bit, but then my Chiefs stream is like a good 10 seconds ahead.
I'm going to refresh all of them.
Yeah, I think if we refresh, we're good.
Who am I missing? Clouds game. Let's see. All right, refreshing all the games, folks. So give me a second here. Oof.
This Cole McDonald may take a deep shot. Cole McDonald goes to DeAndre Hopkins once again. Oh, he actually does not come down. Excuse me. That was about to be like a 30-yard gain. But Hopkins straight up dropped it. Pretty rare that you'll see that.
Quick, what next game should I go to? I haven't been able to watch it.
You should go to the. Well, they're punting. Doesn't really matter actually. They're all kind of
Saints game. Saints.
All right,
Winston drops back, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over here for you guys to see. As he's gonna throw it to Michael Thomas, able to go ahead and get the first down there.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Dan loves those low balls more than anyone else in this league, from what I've seen. Put it in there perfectly where the defense couldn't get it, and yeah, that's gonna be important. You know, more so against Dan than almost any other user in here. Disguise your coverages because he will tear you apart if he knows what's coming.
Winston shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side. Michael Thomas in the slot. It's going to be a play action to Kamara. Kamara is going to go ahead and hand it off to Harris. Harris might as well have been a handoff. It's a perfect pass. He's going to go ahead and get down to the 31-yard line. Come on.
Yeah, man, a whole lot of athletes out here in New Orleans. Of course, we saw, Michael Thomas maybe be overused the first couple weeks, but Dan doing a really good job recently of spreading it to his guys. Just, again, really nice job of finding the open man there, although that was an easy read.
Should have picked the Rams game because Cam Akers just run it in for another touchdown. They're up 14-7 in Los Angeles as Jared Cook is tackled down there. And this is behind too.
Yeah, that's the thing with these these Rams is, oh my goodness, the Chargers just broke a big one.
I just saw that one, yeah.
Cam Akers just liable to break it loose at any point, so yeah, we gotta be on the lookout for that for sure.
Winston drops back. He's gonna throw it up the middle. It's gonna be intercepted by the rookie Jeremy Chin. Jeremy Chin's gonna go ahead and think about taking it out. Looks like he's just gonna go ahead and go down in the back of the end zone here. Big play by the Panthers defense. The second interception of the game. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the Los Angeles game because that one is pretty darn close to scoring here. So let's go ahead and take this one.
As the run by Eckler bounces outside, really, as we have a big hit there. Yeah, I've always said that Dan's one of the worst passers in the league, so no big surprise there. Real talk, I don't know what he was thinking. It was like that really was never open.
Gosh, this is starting to annoy me that it keeps going black all those times I switch. It's never done that before. Anyway,
well, to Evan and to all the new users, these technical difficulties don't usually happen unless I'm broadcasting a CMass game, in which case, everything just breaks down completely. But second forward, the 27. I wonder how much nerves, I should say, Chase is feeling because, Alex kind of owns him a little bit.
Here comes the screen to Jackson. Jackson's going to go ahead and get the first down and more. Can he make one last man miss? He's not able to do so. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line.
Really nice there. Just go to the cross screen, especially so that Alex didn't see it coming. Yeah, just good play call. I mean, I love slip screens in this Madden, especially it feels like the blocking usually sets up perfectly, and Chase doing a good job there to get it all the way to the 12-yard line.
Looks like a read option here by Herbert. Let's see if they stick with it here. It's the 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line, so they can't get a first down without scoring. They're going to go ahead and hand it off to Eckler. Eckler's going to be brought down, though. A little bit of help there by Frank Clark. Thornhill comes and cleans it up. Safety, former Virginia Cavalier.
Yeah, absolutely nothing doing there. And Steele just got a pretty deep shot, too, so he is at the opposing 38 right now. Steele putting together a nice drive.
Another RPO here. Again, hands it off to Jackson. Jackson tries to couple it up the middle, but 91 able to bring him down. Only able to gain 2 yards there and make it a 3rd and 9.
And yeah, this will be important. I mean, the Chiefs' red zone defense, from everything I've seen, not exactly the best in the world, but it's not like the Chargers really have any, truly, like Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman, any truly elite options to go for in these red zone situations. I'll be interested to see what he does. This really could go any direction, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Herbert shotgun formation. Chiefs really showing a blitz here as the Panthers are now in the red zone as well. So we'll check in with them here shortly. But Herbert drops back. Here comes that pressure. Got to get rid of it. He does get rid of it. He's wide open, but he underthrows it to number 85, and that's going to fall innocently to the ground. Here comes the field goal unit as we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Panthers game. If you can get update us when that goes through, if it goes through.
100%. Straight up bad throw by Herbert there. I don't really know because as the field goal does go through to make it 7-3. I don't really know what happened there because it looks like he had multiple steps, but Herbert just kind of short-armed it, and now Chase having to settle for the field goal.
Bridgewater hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to go ahead and get maybe 2 yards there. Only 3 rushes, 5 yards to McCaffrey today, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at a 3 rushes, 5 yards situation for McCaffrey and you're still up 3-0 with ball in the opposing red zone anyway, that means the game's going pretty well. Steele doing a really good job in the passing game, establishing that so far. As the Cardinals are also now in the red zone.
We'll check in with them here in a second after this play. Bridgewater's going to go ahead and hand it off to DJ Moore. DJ Moore going to try to get to the outside, not able to do so. It's going to be falling to the ground. So let's jump over to the Cards-Rams game as that one is also in the red zone. They're going to go ahead and throw the corner route, but this could be intercepted and falls innocently to the ground. I thought for sure that was going to be intercepted, but it was not intercepted. It falls to the ground, like I said before. Back to Carolina. Keep me updated on that other one. Let me know when they're about to hike it.
100%. Yeah, I mean, that was Jalen Ramsey who dropped that. That's real tough.
If I play with the team in this league, I would make a uniform schedule, Evan said. Yeah.
Cardinals about to hike it. They do an RPO, and it looks like Christian Kirk may have some room here, although he does only get a 5-yard gain.
Perfect. So that's good timing. Bridgewater drops back. He's going to go ahead and throw it up to the middle, and it's, oh my goodness, Gardner Johnson had the interception, and oh my, here it comes. 4th and 8. They're going to kick a field goal, so we're going to go over to the Cardinals game again here in a second. Looks like that's going to go through. Can you confirm that for me?
RB wide open, and the Cardinals get a touchdown, and yes, the Carolina field goal did go through, so that makes it 6-0 there.
Touchdown.
High-scoring game over here in LA.
For sure. So we're going to go ahead and leave Los Angeles and go over to the Chiefs and Chargers game here. As it looks like the Chiefs have the ball at the 50-yard line, catch there by Demarcus Robinson, able to go ahead and get him there. Right now, it is tied game, 14-14 for the Rams and the Cardinals. It is a 6-0 game for Panthers over the Saints right now as we have Mahomes in the pistol formation. Just Tyreek Hill out wide there, and it looks like it is going to be a play action. He's going to throw it to Tyreek Hill. Can he get that block? I don't think so. Sherman not able to do so, but good play nonetheless.
Despite his record, Alex has done a really good job all year of getting his athletes into open space, hitting Hill, hitting Hardman, on a lot of those like crossing routes and corner routes. Didn't break it big there, but yeah, Alex, in my opinion, doing a good job offensively. I think defense has been his main issue, honestly.
Mahomes going to go under center here. Tyreek Hill is going to go ahead a little bit more outside. It's going to be handoff to Clyde Edward-Helaire, who's going to go ahead and take this one. Brought down, though, by number 26, Casey Hayward, after the 3-yard gain. Evan says, this is sort of like NFL red zone. That's the goal, is to try to make it as much like that as possible. So crazy.
Let's hope. I mean, I'm not aware of another Madden league that does red zone like this, so it's pretty innovative, and you can thank CMass for that.
I think I've seen one other, but it's just like one ugly ass dude. But it looks really pretty. Like he has a lot of good overlays, and it seems like he's been doing it for a minute, so everything's real clean. But anyways, as Mahomes drops back, clean pocket, as he's going to head throw it to the corner route out there. Edwards-Helaire is just ready for it. He's going to go ahead and catch that one touchdown. Former LSU Tiger.
That's that SEC strength right there. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire just completely sheds a man off him and gets a touchdown. And now, Alex with a multi-possession lead. Chase, gotta be having flashbacks of so many important Madden 20 games where he came up short against the Alex-led Chargers, ironically. Still plenty of time. The first quarter's not even over yet. Of course, there's plenty of time. But if you're Chase, take a deep breath. This is not Madden 20. You still got this.
As we just tuned into the Rams game, and it looks like now the Rams are going to go ahead and punt the ball. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to the Carolina and New Orleans game, since this one's just going to be a straight up punt.
Yeah, Rams are punting.
So we got a 2nd and 6 here for the New Orleans Saints here. Will you be streaming tomorrow? No, I will let you know the schedule here in a second. He had the corner right open. It's not like him to miss it. He's going to head throw ball, low ball that one to Harris. Harris is going to go ahead and catch that one for the first down. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually around 9 Eastern, Evan. We always do a Red Zone stream, but there may be a commentary stream from somebody like Connor who also has access to the stream. He just won't have the face cam, unfortunately, but he'll do a fantastic job nonetheless. I don't want to speak for Connor, but it's very potential that he could be doing a game tomorrow.
It's possible. I mean, as long as it's not like at night, then I might be able to do it. And I mean, this is the most important week of games we've had, so I'm going to really try my best.
Absolutely. Jameis Winston, I'm on a strict wifey schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As you go ahead and throw this one to Cook, who's able to go ahead and, shake one guy somehow, and then he's going to get down to the 9-yard line. Big play by Jared Cook.
Yeah, Jared Cook, just a grown man move right there. And that's one thing I don't love about this Madden. It feels like there are like more times than usual where the defending hit stick just won't react, and it won't seem like they got any contact at all. But first goal here, the 9 Saints trying to go up here. Looks
like Evan's a real big Dan fan. He's definitely cheering for Dan. I think he has a lot of money on it, according to him. Alvin Kamara is going to go ahead and get that handoff, able to get 2 yards there. Let's see. Looks like Los Angeles has the ball, 1st and 10 at the about 36-yard line. St. Louis, Arizona able to go ahead and get the ball. They had the ball around their own 39-yard line. So still in this game here, Jameis Winston under center. Looks like a potential RPO. No, it's going to be handed off to Kamara. Kamara gets 1 yard there. Going to be a 3rd and goal from the 6. Connor, what do you do here?
Well, I mean, with Kamara, I'm primarily just looking. I'm definitely spreading the defense out. Coming out and a gun like trips concept. Seeing what the defense gives me. If there are 5 or fewer guys in the box, then maybe I'll build an inside zone here. But I like my slants here. I'll be honest with you. I really like my slants in these red zone situations.
Great run from Christian Kirk in the Cardinals game, and he was able to get the first down and get them across midfield, their own 42-yard line. That may be the next game we tune into, because right now Los Angeles has their ball. Los Angeles Chargers, that is 3rd and 7 on their own 39. Jameis Winston, shotgun formation bunch to the left-hand side. Manuel Sanders, Michael Thomas, Jared Cook there. He's going to send Kamara outside with that running back apprentice, so that's great. Drops back, only a 3-man rush. That's typical for Steele. He rolls out a little bit. Here comes that pressure. Winston's going to roll out. He's going to throw it out of bounds smartly. Here comes, more than likely, the field goal unit.
So interesting there. He set up multiple hitch routes, which on one hand, hitch routes can be effective in these goal line situations, so I get it. But on the other hand, if they're not open, then you don't have any any motion after the play to perhaps get them open if you roll out Jameis Winston. So I don't know. That felt. I'm not going to criticize Dan. Obviously, he knows this Madden far better than I do. But I'll just say that I would not have done that there.
Fair enough. 6-3 game there in Carolina. Carolina leading 6-3 against the Saints. We're tuned in here to the Arizona Los Angeles Rams game. It is tied 3rd and 10 here at the 43-yard line for the Rams, as Cole McDonald not directing traffic, but setting up his blocking. He's going to go ahead and throw this one deep to DeAndre Hopkins. Could be intercepted. Ramsey again drops it, and then drops it like 14 times. What's happening? Drops it!
You already knew that was coming. Jalen Ramsey has Butterfingers today, man. It seems like he should have multiple interceptions at this point. I mean, not seems like he straight up should have multiple interceptions at this point. But he's just dropping everything, and he doesn't have a rain or anything to blame. It's just it's bad performance here from Ramsey.
Here comes the punt. We're not usually showing a lot of punts on here, but you just saw one. As we saw, the Los Angeles just scored a touchdown.
LA got a touchdown. I was just about to say that. We just missed it.
I guess we're going to the Carolina game, so let's go ahead and tune into the Panthers game here. Tune in quickly as Teddy Bridgewater is going to head and take over. It's the 2nd 18. Must have been a sack or a big loss on a running play. He's going to go ahead and drop back. Only a 4-man rush. He's going to have A open. He does throw it to A.
Risky.
Ooh, Gardner Johnson able to cut that one off. I would have thrown a low ball there. But nonetheless, it's going to be a 3rd and 18. This is a tough spot for Steele because it's 3rd and 18.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 18. There's only so much you can do at this point. I wonder if like a higher chance of dropped interceptions was a part of the most recent patch, because I'm seeing like in multiple of these games so far, we've seen a ton of dropped interception, already, and we're not even past the first half here.
For players that should be never dropping them, like Jalen Ramsey, like if he's got a wide open
Right.
interception, he shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Evan says, "What is your favorite playbook?" Mine is the Patriots. Honestly, I haven't played with like any stock playbooks. Immediately as soon as the game came out, I made a custom. But usually I know that the Patriots one is a good one, but then I also like the Raiders and the Saints. I know are usually decent stock playbooks that I used to play with. Alex agrees with you.
Sorry, real quick, just an atrocious lack of reaction from the Panthers receiver. He had a deep shot wide open, but the guy just didn't even react to the ball, and not forced punt the ball away. And yeah, I pretty much made a custom playbook as soon as the league started, which was like very early on in this Madden, and haven't looked back, so I couldn't really tell you.
That's a good one. I would recommend making a custom though.
1,000%. Yeah, customs are honestly the way to go, in my opinion.
Both teams just punted, and Los Angeles is just now punting in their own end zone. As we're going to see Mahomes here drop back against a 4-man pressure. He had his running back open, but instead he's going to throw underneath the Hardman. Bad throw. Casey Hayward able to knock that one down. We just saw a touchdown, a deep shot to Emmanuel Sanders as the New Orleans Saints score a touchdown. That's going to potentially put them up 10-6. That extra point is up, and it is good. So that it is going to be a 10-6 game there in New Orleans. We missed that one. I do apologize. Ben agrees that the Pats defensive playbook's good, but we're still here in this Kansas City game. As Mahomes, 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side. So much speed on this team. And Travis Kelce in the slot on the right-hand side. Interesting that he mans up Hardman in the slot. I kind of like that. I'm not sure who that person is, if it's Desmond King. Oh, no, it's 43. I have no idea who that is. He drops back. I would have thrown it to the dump down there. He throws it to Tyreek Hill. That's going to fall innocently to the ground. That's probably best case scenario, because I don't think that was going in. Connor just put in the chat the donation link. Feel free to do so. Connor's starving, man. He wants himself that steak dinner. You see that ticker right underneath the event box. Please help.
Dude,
Connor
I'm
out.
Legit on the edge of death. I need steak like right now. Save me, someone.
Oh, let's go ahead and go back to the Cardinals-Rams game here, as this one was just punted away. We don't really care about punts that much. And it looks like
we really don't, though. There is a fumble, but it actually goes out of bounds. Excuse me. There was a fumble on the punt, but fortunately for the Chargers, it goes out of bounds. So they'll retain possession.
All right, so they're about to punt. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump back over to the Panthers game then, since this one wants to be difficult and punt the ball as soon as we check in. So the Panthers now have the ball at the opponent's 46-yard line, so they're cruising now.
Yeah, they just got a really nice corner route. There's been a very back-and-forth game, this Saints-Panthers game. I'd say it's, I mean, not score-wise, but I'd say in terms of like user skill from what I've seen so far, it's probably the most competitive of the three. So far.
For sure. Evan, I know you said he donated so much money. If you could, don't feel bad, man. We appreciate you being
it's all
here,
good,
man. And just participating is all we really look for, man. So I appreciate you. 2nd and 1 now for this Panthers team as Christian McCaffrey gets lit the hell up there by the Saints player. They need to get a little bit more momentum, man. Dan's done a fantastic job of holding him to field goals as opposed to touchdowns. I'll get your thoughts on that after this play, as it looks like a HP screen to Mr. McCaffrey, and it looks like he may audible out of that here. He's got 10 seconds left on the play clock, so a little bit of time, but he needs to get that ball off here pretty soon. He drops back. A little bit of a blitz. He's got A wide open, but instead he throws it to him, but DJ Moore, who was also wide open for the first down.
I mean, I was about to say A was completely open, and I don't know why I didn't go there. But, I mean, can't complain with the results. Obviously, 1st and 10. And Dan doing a really good job. If you're going up against Dan, you really need to convert those touchdown opportunities when you can. You cannot leave points on the board. And so far, Dan doing a good job of shutting down the red zone. We'll see what he does here, though.
McCaffrey takes it. Anzalone able to bring him down there.
Yeah, I mean, two red zone possessions and 2, only field goals for the Panthers. That's not the recipe for success against Dan by any stretch.
It looks like the Rams were able to just pick up a 3rd and 13 with just under a minute left in the first quarter. That's a big, because they were in their own shadow of the end zone now. They had the ball at the 30-yard line. They might get someone going there as they have 2 timeouts remaining. Teddy Bridgewater here in the Panthers game that we're talking about, down by 4 points, 4.5 minutes left in the first half. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left. Got to get it off. He does get it off in time. He's got McCaffrey if he wants him. He does throw it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to be able to get right around the line of scrimmage, maybe, as we got an injury to the right tackle, Taylor Moton.
Yeah, getting to there, I mean, didn't really have anything open downfield from what I saw. I'm still generally doing a good job of taking his checkdowns this game. Actually, sometimes to the detriment of deeper shots that have been open.
Bridgewater going to go ahead and send DJ Moore inside just a little bit more right behind his buddy number 10, Curtis Samuel. He drops back. 4-man rush here. Here comes Y. He's going to go ahead and throw it to the corner, though, but he's not going to be able to get both feet inbound. No toe drag swag for DJ Moore. Here comes the field goal unit, more than likely.
Yeah, there may have been a situation where if he had timed that deep slant perfectly, he may have been able to get it, but it would have been a risky throw regardless. Not the worst situation there for Steele in the world. But once again, Steele with 3 nice drives, but all 3 of them have ended in field goals. And you already know that this Dan offense is going to get churning at some point. So, again, not a recipe for a win, in my opinion, here that the Panthers putting up so far.
Corner route to the Rams, number 12, but he is not able to bring it in. He's going to fall. Actually, no, they're going to say he caught it. Wow, I thought it fell to the ground there, but I guess they're going to say that was a catch. It's got it on the first down, the 15-yard line.
Evan's been letting these users know all day to take their 3 points.
Take the 3.
Yeah,
Don't risk it. Take the 3.
Take the 3.
It's good advice.
And that's facts right there. That would have been way too risky.
For sure, 1st and 10 here. 21 seconds left on the 15-yard line. Goff making a few adjustments. This looks like a man blitz here. And he's going to hand it off to Akers. I don't like that at all. And he's going to hurry up here.
I mean, with what?
And he's going to run it again.
What are we doing over here in LA? Huh? Does he realize? Okay, he took the timeout. I thought he didn't realize how much time he had left. But yeah, that was about as poorly managed of an end of half situation as I have seen this cycle. That was really bad.
Here comes the field goal. It is good. It's going to give him the half lead here, 17-14. We're going to go ahead and tune into the Los Angeles and Kansas City game, as it looks like they are actually pretty close to scoring here. So let's go ahead and tune into that one.
Yeah, I was about to say they got a deep shot, so they found themselves in the red zone. But we've seen so many of these like option plays today, especially from Wozy.
Here comes that speed option. It's a pitch outside to Kelly. Chiefs just diving all over the place and completely missing. Able to get the ball to the 3-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st and goal from there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he might as well dive there with how bad the pursuit angles are. But yeah, I mean, I was about to say I don't like the play call, but I went for a gain of 9. So, screw me, I guess.
Gladly. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. As it looks like we got our RPO set up, and this setup, unless it's man, it is definitely set up for the pass, but it looks like he's just going to go ahead and get laid out in the backfield instead, as Brooks Reed able to go ahead and bring him down. One of the top sackers in the league. Brooks Reed is, surprisingly enough, former Arizona Wildcat, able to bring him down for that loss.
Yeah, there was just absolutely nothing available there. The bubble screen, the handoff, the read option concept with Herbert, nothing was open, so probably best case scenario there just to keep the ball, honestly.
Herbert making a few adjustments there. Evan says if he had a PS4, he'd definitely be putting in an application to sign up. Not too late to get an Xbox, Evan. I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate it. Maybe next Madden when it's cross-platform, if that ever happens. He's going to go ahead and dump it off to Eckler, but Tyrann Mathieu for Honey Badger able to go ahead and bring that one down. Connor, not a big fan of that play, huh?
No, I mean, as you can tell from my tone of voice, like the instant dump off there when you have Tyrann Mathieu just literally sprinting downfield towards Eckler in that situation, I just don't know. But, I mean, Chase, again, better user than myself, so.
That's fair.
Can't hate too much.
Cardinals able to go ahead and, nope, they're going to head and punt the ball away out of the first possession of the second half. New Orleans just got a big corner out, shocking, that puts them at the 28-yard line, so we'll be checking in with them shortly. But the Rams will be getting the ball. They're just now getting the punt. I'm about to sneeze here shortly. Here goes.
God bless. Almost an amazing catch by the Chargers.
I felt like it was
as a small earthquake has felt somewhere in Georgia. My goodness.
Georgia. I'm in South Carolina. Anyways, it's going to be. Oh my! We just missed it. Michael Thomas up the middle for the touchdown. We got a fake.
Fake field goal.
Oh my goodness! Badgley not able to do anything. But that's a touchdown in New Orleans. Sorry, in Carolina. That's going to put them up 17-9. So there's only one game that's actually not kicking a field goal or kicking an extra point, and that's this. Where is it? There it is. The Los Angeles Rams, and I always want to say St. Louis Cardinals. I don't know why. Arizona Cardinals.
Evan, you're exactly right. There is no need to cry. I got to stay positive. Although, if you ever see a stream of me losing a big game, a whole lot of tears are going to come down. Just trust me.
Or any game, really.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I'll be honest.
Off the play action rollout and then just get scared because he saw Khalil Mack right in his face, and that because he had him if he just kind of rolled with it and took the hit, but he decided to roll away, and then that could have easily been Roquan Smith interception for 6 points.
No, it could have 1,000% been. And honestly, if I'm Cloud, I'm pretty frustrated there because that looked like a perfect opportunity for, as you said, Roquan Smith to get the pick. Former Bear, Roquan Smith.
Cam Akers is going to go ahead and a read option here. He's going to hand it off to Kalen Ballage. Ballage is going to be tackled down for a 2-yard loss there, as we're having a hard time with this person's stream here. Cloud, shocker, doesn't have the best connection. We might have to switch over here. There's not working out here, so we're going to let's go to Carolina.
I mean, they're both in about the same position, so
Yeah, we're gonna go to Carolina.
doesn't really
then.
matter.
As Teddy Bridgewater is gonna do a play action and throw it deep. I don't think it's there. Oh, as Dan tried to do the swerve to get the interception, it falls to the ground. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, best case scenario there is Mahomes almost broke loose there with the last second throw, but unable to do so. Yeah, chucking it up into double coverage. I mean, an incompletion is the best case scenario there. If I'm Steele, I mean, some of these dump offs have been open, man. I don't know. I'm a little. I mean, that's essentially my thought right there. Is some of these dump offs have been open and he's not hitting them.
Former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith, Ben says. He loves those dogs. Bridgewater drops back, immediately throws to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to be able to spin his way out of it and get to the first down. And more, can he go ahead and get down to Marcus Williams? NC State Wolfpack able to go ahead and bring it down.
We have a deep shot in the Chiefs game, as Tyreek Hill comes down with that huge catch. So that is also now the 20-yard line.
Let's see if my 2-game overlay works. It's just been blacked out on games that... Okay, it's sort of working for now, but it kind of freezes the other game. It sucks. All right, let's go back to Steelers.
Do what you got to do. You're all good.
As we got Teddy Bridgewater here in shotgun formation with 4 wide receivers set out.
Touchdown Chiefs also
Yeah, I knew I picked the wrong game. I knew I picked the wrong game. And Teddy Bridgewater drops back, throws it outside immediately to DJ Moore. DJ Moore goes out of bounds. So that's a touchdown to the Chiefs. That's going to put the Chiefs up 21-10 against Los Angeles. And this is a meaningless game for the Chiefs. They're doing this for pride. So
yep, he's just trying to spoil Chase's season, and it would, if the Chargers lose, it makes my playoff berth that much more likely. So go Chiefs, go Alex.
And Cloud Stream is back up now, so we'll be able to check in with that game here shortly. Right now, we're still here in Carolina. Carolina needing points here. The 7 points would put him at a 16-17 game as he's going to head and roll around a little bit. And then, I thought for a second he's throwing it to a player. That's thrown out of bounds, 3rd and 4.
He has that angle out. I'm telling you, that's the second time, at least, just from what I've noticed, that he's had McCaffrey wide open, sprinting, diagonally across the field, but just not looking to him for some reason. I mean, probably the best pass catching running back in the league. Gotta look to him as an option at least.
100% the best one is the Chiefs. Just 4 players dropped the interception there to take the ball back. 100% the DBs just cannot catch after this most recent update. Unfortunate as Bridgewater drops back. And then he's going to go ahead and get hit, throw out a sack, and that's going to fall instantly to the ground. McCaffrey was going to become open, so here comes that field goal unit more than likely as the Rams have the ball on the 6-yard line. So you update us on that field goal and let us know if that goes in or not. As we're going to go over.
It does go through 17-12 now, Saints. And again, these Panthers just not doing a good job of, again, they're getting to like the 30-ish, 25-ish, and then they're stalling out every single time.
Goff throws it to Brown. Brown tackled immediately by Hassan Reddick, former Temple Owl, who brings him down. It's going to be 4th and 6. We're going to see a field goal here, potentially putting them up 20-14. So you update us on that one as we go over to the Chiefs Chargers.
Gotcha. I'm just a field goal boy right now. Apparently, that's what I've been relegated to. SMH.
I'm a field goal boy.
It does go through, although we have a roughing the kicker, so LA is going to get another chance here. Again, that safe man right. You cannot come out in it.
Thornhill with the interception in the Chiefs game is going to get the Chiefs back on the 36-yard line with 50 seconds left. That's a big one. And let's go jump right back into that Cards game here real quick as we're going to see Akers get taken down at, I think, like the 2-yard line potentially.
I think we know what I was about to say what Cam's going to do. I think we know what King's going to do. Just slam Cam Akers up the middle 2 more times and live with the results.
Chase is 100% blowing it right now, Ben, for sure. He's down on his knees 100%. As we've got Goff under center here with Cam Akers in the backfield. Oh, my God. I'm dying after this. This is what? I've been doing this for how long now? Let's see. Since about 8:30, so about 2 hours now. I can feel it.
I was about to say, man, you've been putting in work. And, yeah, these RedZone streams frazzle my brain. Actually, the Saints about to score, too. This Kamara takes it to the 6-yard line, so we got, like,
we're going to check the Saints after Cam Akers gets... they're going to reach for a touchdown, Rams.
I mean, that's so frustrating if I'm Cloud. I mean, you got Cam Akers behind the line, although he gets an extra 3 yards, ended up reaching for it, getting the touchdown. I've been victimized by those animations, excuse me, plenty of times. And now the Saints trying to get a multi-possession lead here in Carolina.
Ben says Akers' ability prediction after he gets MVP. Winston drops back. We'll catch that in a second. And Winston rolls. Oh, I could have easily been intercepted. Easily been intercepted. Akers. Is Akers superstar yet? I don't think so. He's not. What is he, elusive back? What do you know what his archetype is, Ben?
Yeah, I have no clue. One of y'all is gonna have to tell me.
That's why I asked Ben. No offense.
Oh wow!
Third goal of the 6 year. I wouldn't expect you to know. He's not even in your division.
And I think Kansas City got a field goal, so just to point that out as Winston drops back.
It. Winston, it doesn't look like I have anybody open here. He's going to roll out over the basket. He's probably just going to throw it away here. He does throw it away, so see a potential. Hey, Evan, what do you think you should do in this situation? Ben says elusive. I believe him. That's going to be good.
Take the field goal, goes up 20-12.
We're going to go to the Kansas City game here. As the Chargers have the ball on their own 25-yard line. Only 17 seconds left, so they're looking for that deep shot. B's not there. He's going to try it anyways. And luckily,
yeah, I was about to go to it. I was about to say. Maybe a little lucky that that Herbert got hit there, because I think Tyrann Mathieu would have been all over that if he had actually gotten the throw off.
100%. This is definitely the one that... Actually, I guess the Carolina game and this game are pretty much almost like exactly in line with each other, both with about 20 seconds left. And then the Rams game is already almost done the third quarter, ironically. As we see Herbert try to do an RPO, but it is just swallowed up. Tyrann Mathieu just all over the place. Is he going to call timeout, or is he just going to take it to the half? Looks like they're just going to take it to... Nope, there's the timeout. What a dick.
Okay, well, I mean...
well, screw this one. We're going to go ahead and go over to the LA Rams Cardinals game, because that one's pretty close to the fourth quarter here. And it's going to be a handoff to Cam Akers. Cam Akers has the ball now. He's going to take it to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Cloud ultra aggressively stacked in the box right now. He's scared of Cam Akers. I'm scared of Cam Akers. And yeah, there's good reason to be, because probable MVP, if I had to guess.
To answer Ben's question, abilities, I think he's gonna get screwed. I think it's gonna be return man, and I think it's gonna be reach for it.
If Cam Akers gets return man, I think the rest of the league is gonna breathe a sigh of relief. Excuse me, because he's already too overpowered as it is.
If he gets evasive, everybody's gonna freak out. Balaj is gonna be able to get a couple yards there. He's negative 2 yards for the game, but was able to get positive yardage there. 3rd and 7.
That delayed ass handoff, dude. That took like a full 2 seconds. Like, what's the benefit of calling that?
I don't know. There's a certain run plays where it just takes so long to hand off, and I never want to call them.
Yeah.
As Carolina gets over midfield, they have the ball now at the 35-yard line, 7 seconds left, so potentially get a field goal there. Cam Akers going to go ahead and be able to get that one and carries 3rd and 7. How many users do you know will run the ball on a 3rd and 7? And I thought he got it, and be able to go ahead and be close to that first down. I mean, I would never do that.
No, yeah, King's a different breed, man. I think he knows what his bread and butter is. He knows his Cam Akers. And yeah, if Cloud's not stacking the box on those 3rd and 7 situations, you're already at the edge of field goal range. Might as well. It looks like he's going to go for it here, which I would absolutely do. 4th inches on the 25.
Speaking of field goal range, Steele was able to hit the field goal, so he's down 20-15 to Dan and the Saints. We're going to see a man blitz from this Cardinals team, and I think everyone knows that Cam Akers is getting this ball. He does get the ball, able to get that first down, but there was definitely some Cardinals screaming and some gaps there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, King found the gap perfectly, because if he had just kept running straight, I think that was a hit stick and a non-conversion there. But again, Cam Akers just pretty unstoppable, again, unless your name's Ben, as he just pointed out in the chat.
Yeah, apparently. As he's going to head and flip the play smartly, because now he has all
the block in the world
to go ahead and score that one. Cam Akers with a touchdown.
I mean, it's just, you try to stack the box, you try to stack those inside runs, then Cam, audibles to a toss at the perfect time, as we also hit halftime in the New Orleans game. Audibles to the toss at the perfect time, and there was just no one within sight of Cam Akers there. Touchdown. King, and so if King wins this, is he automatically in, or does he still need help?
I think he needs help. I don't know off the top of my head, because I didn't predict him to actually win. I think he lost last week, didn't he? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think his loss last week.
Yeah, I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Pretty much killed him. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not positive, I'll be honest with you. If someone could tell us in the chat, that would be awesome, because, again, being my playoff predictions, it's not great.
I know I've been doing these games, but I just now came to the realization that King is absolutely destroying Cloud. I just looked up and saw it was 31-14. I was like, holy hell.
King's been killing it so far.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to be able to get I think he got the first down. Yeah, they give it to him first down.
He got it. Yeah.
Clyde's Edwards-Helaire. Good job. Clyde's Edwards-Helaire, man. He's been a pretty solid Madden player. He's able to go ahead and get the superstar ability. I think it's return man, though, unfortunately, for Kansas City. But
that's a big rip, especially since Edwards-Helaire is 80-something speed. Really no benefit to that. But, yeah, no, Edwards-Helaire, I got to say, Alex is using him pretty well.
interception by the Rams as they now have the ball on the Cardinals 36-yard line. So not looking good for Cloud right now. And there's anything that Cloud is, I was going to say that is not good for him. He's not able to come back, but that's obviously not true. So I'm not sure why I was about to say it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets the ball as he had one of the biggest comebacks in BL history. It was like 28 points or something crazy.
Shout out to the Cloud Ben game earlier as Jared Goff does not have anyone open, although he's rolling way out. Might have something, actually.
If King wins and CMass wins, it's San Fran, Seattle, Detroit, and Chicago, all 9-7, and LA Rams.
Oh, God. I don't even want to try to...
Well, I'll be... If I win and I'm 9-7, then I'm in the playoffs automatically. Ask McCole Hardman. It's completely wide open. He can walk this one. Is he going to celebrate? There it is. Touchdown, McCole Hardman.
You already know Alex is celebrating, baby, and it would only take so long for Alex to find one of his speedy guys out there. Hill and Hardman, 99 and 97 speed, respectively. You can only contain him for so long. And Kansas City taking a 3-touchdown lead. And remember, if LA loses this game, they're pretty much out of the playoff hunt. So Chase got to be kind of, I won't say the actual term, but kind of pooping bricks right now.
Interesting. The Rams scored another touchdown, so they are now up 38-14 as we see a deep pass, and he's going to be able to catch there by Curtis Samuel, 1st and 10. Curtis Samuel almost traded all season long, but now has signed an extension, so he's going to be a Panther for the next foreseeable future.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel, really aggressively shopped, as you said, but he's been pretty solid this year, and I think Steele realizing that he is a cornerstone of this Panthers team moving forward.
Apparently, King says the only way he gets in.
And we have an interception in the Chiefs game, so Justin Herbert immediately throws a pick.
Christian McCaffrey gets the handoff here. His Chauncey Gardner-Johnson able to go ahead and tackle him right before. As we got an injury to the left tackle now, Greg Little. I don't remember what happened to Moton, the former Western Kentucky player. I think you need a lot of help, King, not going to lie. But Bridgewater going to go under center here. I need to lose to Mike, and Mike has been doing some damage the last couple of weeks. I don't know who to throw it to here. He's going to go ahead and throw it to wide. Intercepted. Marcus Lattimore, former Ohio State Buckeye, is going to go ahead and take this one back. Could it be a pick six? No, it is not going to be a pick six. As let's go ahead and go to the dude. As we're going to go ahead and go over to the Kansas City game.
Yeah, this LA game's getting pretty out of hand. And honestly, if Kansas City scores here, that might be the situation here as we have a handoff to Tyreek Hill that goes for absolutely nothing.
Western Kentucky Hilltopper. I don't think it's a Hilltopper, is it? They got the little
Western
horse.
Kentucky Hilltoppers, yeah. They've got the weirdest mascot in football.
I thought they had a little horse on their helmet. I'm thinking of somebody else then.
You might be. I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of Western Kentucky. I'm thinking of somebody else. There's like it's like a golden horse on the side of their helmet. Anyways, Mahomes, X Factor lit up.
We're talking about Army?
No.
I was going to say, I mean, the Golden Knights, but I don't know.
No, there's actually, because isn't the Army just like a blank one? Anyways,
yeah, they are now, I guess. UCF, maybe? I don't know.
No, it's Golden Knights. I thought it was Western Kentucky. God, no. Son of a... Somebody tell me.
Ben saying Southern Miss Eagles. That might be it, actually.
Golden horse mascot.
We're going to do logo looking here. Corner route's wide open. Really nice throw by Dan. I will say Dan has not had the best game necessarily, but Steele's keeping him in it with 5 field goals. Hasn't converted a single one of these extended drives into touchdowns. So I think Dan will be happy to just come away from this with a win, no matter how it looks. Because again, he has not had the best performance by his standards, but Steele not doing the most efficient job either.
Damn, I don't know which school it is. Taylor Moton. Western Michigan. It's Western Michigan.
Okay, so
although Southern Miss Eagles is a good guess, though, Ben. It was Southern Michigan I was thinking of. Anyways.
Delayed game, Saints game. I mean, it looks like 2 of these games might be getting out of hand here. We'll have to see what the Chargers do, but I don't know. This Rams game especially, I mean, I'm pretty much willing to say it's over at this point.
I'm going to go ahead and let's just go ahead and jump over to that Saints game. This one's the most competitive for now and probably for the foreseeable future.
Alex coming in with the Western Michigan after you already clarified that was Western Michigan.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bud.
Very Justin-esque. As Winston drops back, only a 3-man rush as is still tradition. He's going to go ahead and dump it down to Kamara. Kamara is going to be able to get probably right around to where the line of scrimmage originally was. He's going to get a 2nd and 10. Yeah, Steele calls cover 4 more than anybody I know.
He calls a whole lot of cover 4, yeah. That was actually, ironically, something I noticed in the last game of his that I announced. Which is weird, because I thought cover 4 was, like, not good in Madden anymore. Like, ever since Madden 18, really.
It's solid, but, like, it's just it's a bend, don't break type of thing. It's for people that, like, are going to try deep shots, I guess. Just to,
sure, yeah. Just dare people to take underneath.
If you keep doing cover 4, man, people can just nickel and dime you. But
100% as we have a deep
shot
get
in
bored
the
playing
that way. Yeah, intercepted by the Chiefs.
Yep. This could be a pick 6. And it is not.
Not even close as Jared Cook able to catch that one for the first down. Alex screaming at us. Chill, bro. You said that before? I don't think you did. And then you dropped the JFC on us? Dude.
Yeah, like what?
Watch your profanity.
Alex, why are you bringing the toxicity to this game, man? I just don't understand.
Winston drops back, picked up well, but
boy,
that's gonna be intercepted, I think. Hey, Connor, say it.
He's already getting tackled. I'm sorry, I couldn't muster it. It looked like it could have been for a second, but Chin with his 2nd interception, and again, Dan keeping Steele in this game here. Again, not Jameis Winston already with 3 interceptions today. I think Dan, even if he wins this game, I think he'll be pretty disappointed with this performance, especially heading into playoff time.
Alex says he said it before. It was just delayed. Allegedly.
Alex, not gonna lie, dude. Everything about you is delayed. Just calm down, please.
Oof. Hit off of McCaffrey. McCaffrey somehow.
Oh my goodness, that was some stickiness right there.
And the double juke. I think my girl's gonna come in here screaming, "Shut the fuck up!" Although I think she has like her girlfriends over. That's why I was able to do all this tonight, because she's just like, "I need you out of the room so we can talk shit." And, okay.
Arizona's actually at the 2-yard line about to score. If you want to flip over to that game, they somehow got into touchdown range here.
As it's intercepted. So I'm not going to flip over.
Wow. Okay. Never mind.
Oh.
This could actually be a big 6. Wait a second.
We're going to flip over.
Let's go, baby! Big 6! Oh, that just made my night. Let's go. Touchdown Rams.
If we go back to the Panthers game, is McCaffrey going to go ahead and get this handoff here? Able to get a yard there. It's 11 rushes, 60 yards. That's, for BL standards, that's not a great game.
Yeah, for BL standards and for Christian McCaffrey standards, is Mahomes. Ooh, throws an interception, actually. Excuse me, Casey Hayward Jr. But, Chase still hanging on to that game by a thread. But we'll focus on this Carolina game for now.
Cloud just getting his butt kicked. King is just, man, he can either blow you out or get blown out himself. He just doesn't seem like I don't know what to think of him. Anyways, A's wide open. He throws it to A. Bowinger able to go ahead and catch that one to the former German football player, Moritz Bowinger, able to catch that one.
But yeah, I wasn't going to try to pronounce that. Again, Carolina staying in this game here. I like that, didn't have anything open deep, went to the open dump off. You're going to need more of that if you're Steele, because again, Dan's been leaving those open for most of the game here, daring Steele to nickel and dime him. So far, he hasn't been.
Bridgewater shotgun formation here. Plenty of game left. Only down 5 points here with 2.5 minutes in the third quarter. Here comes that screen. McCaffrey's going to go ahead and take the screen. Spin, make 2-man miss, and he's going to be brought down by number 34 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, McCaffrey's just got all those skill moves, the jukes, the spins, the back jukes. It's pretty incredible. I mean, he's just one of the best running backs in the league for a reason.
2nd and 4 here. Teddy Bridgewater. It looks like it's going to be an inside zone. I would anticipate. Here it is. As McCaffrey gets that one. Great blocking as McCaffrey's going to take it to the 30. Former Stanford Cardinal going to go ahead and get down to around the 19-yard line.
Yeah, it's just one of the situations where, Dan did not stack the box, and there was just absolutely no one available to tackle McCaffrey at the second level. Really nice downfield blocking. And for what feels like the 6th or 7th time today, Carolina finds themselves inside the New Orleans red zone.
Cloud somehow gets away with one, almost through another interception here. Steele needs to get a touchdown. No more field goals. Like, you have to get a touchdown when you're in here. As he drops back. A was open for a split second, but he's going to be brought down. Cameron Jordan going to bring him down for a 2nd sack of the game.
I don't know if you saw that blitz. That was like a cross blitz to the extreme right there. So much weird stuff happened, and Cameron Jordan got through. Wonder if that was a little cheesiness there from Dan.
A little queso?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
As we see Teddy Bridgewater here, Curtis Samuel and DJ Moore going deep. He's got Bowinger and Anderson coming underneath here. No dump down, though, it looks like. So he's definitely looking deep. He's got 5 seconds left here. Gonna have to get this one off. He is gonna go ahead and get it off in time. Only a 3-man rush. We got to cover 4 here from this defense. He's just gonna roll out, throw out of bounds. 3rd and 20.
Absolutely no one open. Yeah. There was no like levels concept there whatsoever. It was just, if the deep shot wasn't open, nothing was going to be open as Herbert throws it out of bounds. Excuse me.
There was a 10 yards out of bounds there.
Yeah.
Not quite catchable, as some would say. All right, let's check the chat here. Let's see who's in here. We got Dan. We got, I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Idalera, Lucky, Morty, Steele, Ben, and then of course we got King. A lot of people that are actually playing are also listening in, so thank you all for listening in. Get good, boys, get good. As Bridgewater drops back, he's got X open, didn't want to throw it to him. He's gonna go ahead and throw it to the other team instead. Oh, I thought it was going to be interception, but it falls to the ground. Luckily for him, best case scenario, here comes that field goal unit. Does exactly what we tell him not to do.
Yeah, for the 6th time today, Steele, with an opportunity to get a touchdown, inside Dan's.
Quick, Chiefs game.
Oh my goodness, Matthew with the pick 6. I assume as he showed us in the zone.
Another pick 6.
I wish I'd seen that from the beginning. 2 of these games are just completely out of hand. So,
Down by 2. Basically a quarter left. This is a close game, as we just saw. Looks like Kansas City turned the ball over. Not like it really matters. Or did Kansas? Oh wait, that didn't make any sense, did it? Oh, it was a 2-point conversion.
LA turned it over. It was a pick 6.
Yeah, it was a 2-point conversion.
They either missed the field goal or tried to go for 2 there. I don't know. It would be very like Alex to do a fake field goal there.
Probably. I mean, why not? You got nothing to lose. 2nd and 9 right now for this New Orleans team. And Dan is wearing the Moose sweatshirt, which he is 3-0 in the Moose sweatshirt. Let's see if that luck stays with him.
And boys, as the time ticks down here, you already know what I'm about to say if he doesn't get the snap off. Put your 4s in the chat! We got a good one here in Carolina.
4s in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Not a lot of 4s out there.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucky.
That last game, for some reason, I didn't even say it, and there's a bunch of people putting 4s up, unless you said it in the chat.
I put the initial 4 in, I had to do it. Ooh, the seam shot's wide open.
It sure is, as J.J. Nelson, with all that speed, takes this one for the 10. 5, touchdown, J.J. Nelson.
Yeah, I mean, Dan hasn't really been able to get the deep balls going necessarily today, but J.J. Nelson, as I said there, gets wide open. Just another one of those athletes that the New Orleans Saints are able to use. And now if you're still, this is where, these 6 field goals that you've taken, where at least a couple of them could have been touchdowns, starting to play a factor here because now down multiple possessions. Still with plenty of time, with pretty much the entirety of the 4th quarter left. But just take a deep breath and if you ever find yourself in the red zone again, maybe go for it on 4th down this time.
With another touchdown. We're at the Cardinals game right now. It's Christian Kirk. Oh, gets laid the out.
He needs some milk.
I just saw that. It looked like he broke looked like he broke both arms there. Excuse me. That's a crushing hit there by King.
Chiefs up 47-10, and then here comes the pressure. He's open. DeAndre Hopkins, former Clemson Tiger, not able to get the toe drag swag. I thought he had it.
I mean, that's just his intentional grounding in the Carolina game. I don't know what happened there. That looked like a pretty easy situation where he could have gotten both feet down, but unable to do so.
I love the Connor. Oh, he had B wide open. Cole McDonald's seen ghosts out there as he gets hit, sick, fumble, but it really doesn't matter. We'll stay while we have the red zone here. There's 2 minutes left. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. Screw the Cardinals game. Let's go back to.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it really don't matter because even if they score. But anyways, there's a catch there from McCaffrey right around the sideline there. I think we're pretty much not going to tune into any of the other games, so this is going to become a solo game commentary for the rest of this 4th quarter, more than likely, as Bridgewater drops back, clean pocket. He's got Y, he throws it to Y, as DJ Moore spins out one defender. Can he make this other man miss? No, Marcus Williams able to bring him down the 48-yard line.
Arizona just got a touch. I know it doesn't matter, but Arizona got a touchdown with what was in, a season of weird reach for it animations. Is probably the most miraculous reach for it animation I've seen all season long. Really weird stuff.
Hey, we haven't heard from Evan in a while. Evan, you all right? Is he not in the chat anymore? Did he leave?
I think he went to bed.
Didn't even tell us, man. Ouch.
For real.
I would have liked a goodbye.
Got a sub at least. Come on, baby. First time of the 30 here.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Anyways.
Absolutely beautiful voice there. And once again, Carolina's sending everyone deep on these. I don't know. Like you got to get some. Oh my god!
Oh.
I missed a shot. I can't do it. It's about to be 54-10. Wow.
Did I miss it? He said I didn't acknowledge him. Oh yeah, I missed it. He said I think I may head to bed. I'm tired. Evan, no. Oh my god. Oh, that's my fault.
Next time, Evan. Next time. Wow, Chase is about to get memes to death after this game because this is something.
I definitely see some Chase sucks in his future.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Teddy Bridgewater drops back, 3-man rush, cover 4 defense, McCaffrey underneath, and he gets laid the hell out.
Would have had the out wide open, and he's going to go for it. I would audible to a run here based on what I'm seeing.
Risky. 4th and 4, 8 minutes left. I mean, I would have gone for the field goal, honestly. I think he might just try to catch it.
This time he would have, yeah. We'll see. I mean, a
field goal would have put him within a touchdown.
Is he trying to get the Saints offsides here with these fake hikes?
I think maybe, but if anything, he's just going to go. Nope, he hiked it. He throws to
McCaffrey.
Who gets
come on, steal!
Demario Davis with the tackle. I think he should have gone for the field goal. What do you think, Chad? Chad, do you guys think he should have gone for the field goal there? I would have gone for the field goal because then you would only need a touchdown. It's still a 2-point possession. It's still a 2-possession game now.
I know what Evan would have done right there. Yeah, I mean, passing it
for sure.
Passing it to a route that's, pretty much at the line of scrimmage when you at a 4th and 4 situation, I just don't know. But yeah, Steele's gonna be kicking himself if he loses this game because so many opportunities.
I get throwing it to McCaffrey there. You expect him to break a tackle there, but I never want to throw underneath short of a first down on a 4th down, personally.
Yeah, no, straight up.
54.
And you have Teddy Bridgewater.
54-16 in Los Angeles and 48-21 in Los Angeles as well. That didn't make a lot of sense, did it? 54 Kansas City leading Los Angeles, and then the Rams actually in Los Angeles 48-21 against the Cardinals. 1st and 10 now for this New Orleans Saints team.
Yeah, so we still don't know how that, LA win is going to impact his playoff chances necessarily. It sounds like there's going to be a whole lot of tiebreakers involved, but man, I mean, this LA game, I said it was the game I was most excited to watch, and Chase just laying an egg here when it mattered the most. Again, shades of Madden 20 here, losing to Alex when it matters the most.
Fern comes in saying Buffalo chicken pizza. Damn, delayed, but that's awesome. That Buffalo chicken pizza, man, can't go wrong. Although I don't know if that's like when I think pizza, I think the red sauce, but Buffalo chicken pizza, you can't go wrong with that. Although margarita has no sauce whatsoever, but is what it is. Steele remains unimpressive, according to Ben. You know who's not that impressive to me on this season? And I might want to, bite my tongue later on this one. Dan. Mm-hmm. Dan's just not that impressive this Madden. I just don't know if he hasn't been able to, he doesn't know the exploits yet or what, or he just hasn't got his team up to snub. But I just feel like, with losses to Wozy and myself, and then, Mike beat this team by more than how he's beating them. But anyways, he's going to throw it to the corner to Harris there as he catches it for a first down.
Again, I've always said, seasons 1 and 2 of a CFM is where you'll see the most weirdness happen. It's the opportunity for, say, the Justins of the world to win Super Bowls. But I wasn't expecting this, man. I mean, this is the most upset-laden season of Madden I can remember, really since Madden 17, back in the league's inception when no one knew what they were doing. But
did you just say Justin and a Super Bowl in the same sentence?
I know. I must be dreaming. I'm sorry.
Out of my stream. Jameis Winston shotgun formation here as he's got a bunch to the right-hand side. He brought Thomas in, which means he's probably looking for the corner route there. He does go to the corner, and Chin's just waiting for it. Nice job by Steele there.
He needs some milk.
Big hit stick there.
Yeah, absolutely massive hit stick on a weird angle, too. And if New Orleans scores here, I expect them to go for 2 here. If they score here to make it a potential 17-point game, aka 3-possession game. And if that happens, I mean, it's already pretty much over here, but if that happens, that's a true GG here for Steele.
Rams game officially ends 48-21. Rams win that game, big game against the Cardinals. That was a must win for them. Now they leave it up to tiebreakers, I believe. I'm not quite sure what they need, but Kamara gets the handoff here, and he's going to go ahead and be carried across that first down marker.
Textbook definition of a must win, and King showed up in a must win scenario again. Chase scored again, 54-22, but not a super impressive end of the season. Again, I had Chase at one point as number 1 in my power rankings when we were in week 10, I believe. He was 8-1 at that point, real impressive. But what happened?
Steele might be getting a call.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Baby,
I did it again, so I'ma let the beat.
Club banger right there. So if Steele gets a call, are they going to just like quit out, or are we going to wait for Steele to get back?
I don't know. Don't care. Because
wow.
if Steele gets a call, then we're cutting it. Because I'm not waiting for him. Last time I waited for him, it took like 45 minutes. Well, boys, that's my season. Glad we finished strong. Connor and CMass go put on a show this playoffs. I don't know if Connor's going to be able to do that. I'll try to be better next season, according to King. King, man, I feel like you deserve to be in there, but some tough losses. A tough loss to the Jets is going to be the game that you look back on. And
I mean, yeah.
I think if King makes the playoffs, his best game is his next game is the most win. Nice. Forced win dance, says Alex.
My game that I'm going to look back on if I end up, losing out due to a tiebreaker, which is looking, pretty likely at this point, is that game that was on RedZone against Justin, because Justin did not play well. I just shit the bed completely. Like, that was by far my worst game of the season. Still only lost by 1 possession. I don't know how, but that game's going to
Kansas
away.
City 100%. Oh, looking like they were stat padding there, but Tyreek Hill runs out of the 1 yard line. Wow. Trying to get Clyde's Edwards-Helaire some touchdowns, more than likely.
That's what it's looking like. I wonder if Edwards-Helaire is a breakout, because, really the backup should be into this point, but we'll see what he does here.
He is technically not up by 35, so he will,
true.
He will be padding as much as he can. Second and goal here. And Steele's not communicating with us, so I'm not really sure what's going on in their game. My assumption is that he got a call. I'm going to DM Dan and see what's what.
Well, he said we can concede to if he can't come back, everything will save. So I assume there was a call as that run goes for gain of 1 to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, but he probably just dropped his controller and left and didn't actually concede.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, that's going to be tough then. I don't really know what to do in this situation, because the game's not over, so you can't really give Dan the force win at this point, but yeah.
King says, my man Cam Akers' final stat line, though. King, if you could let us know what the final stat line. Oh, there it is. 2,600 rushing yards, 32 touchdowns, 96 catches, just over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. The man went in. That's pretty going in.
Golly. Yeah, that's MVP material in my opinion. We'll see what happens, but yeah, in my opinion, Cam Akers.
Dan says I can concede. He said 1 second is what he said. Oh God.
So why not just wait then?
Can't believe the commissioner's stat padding. Believe it, bro.
But you can't believe that the admins are breaking the rules, because I can.
Yeah, Alex. That's a pretty standard thing.
Yeah.
King says it's the first 2,000 rusher and 1,000 receiver by the same player in BL history. Dan will have to double check that, but I haven't been here long enough to dispute that, but I've never seen it.
That's a Dan question right there. I'm not sure, but that sounds about right to me. I can't think of another one.
3,000 total scrimmage yards. Actually, it's more than that. It's almost 4,000 total scrimmage yards, honestly.
Yeah.
It's 20.
Cam Akers is the Rams offense, and
technically it's 3,680. 3,680 scrimmage yards. That's pretty remarkable, and why he'll be more than likely the MVP of Better League in season 1, as Reuben Foster able to catch a deep ball there. I think they agreed to stat pad. They're like, hey, the game's over. You just want to throw it deep a few times and get some yards and stuff.
That's what it looks like, because Alex completely pulled off the cornerback there. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Injury sliders are not high enough with how much these running backs were fed. You know what? That's a good point. They shouldn't be getting. I don't know how many carries they've gotten, how many touches they've gotten. Cam Akers I think he's gotten hurt for the game maybe once or twice. I'll let King answer that one.
I found it interesting. We are going to have another defensive touchdown here.
Is it going to be a fumble six? Has we got a fumble six? Frank Clark takes this one for the touchdown.
Yep. Get your Chase sucks.mp4s ready now, boys, because Chase is going to get memed into oblivion after this game's over.
Freaking steal.
Honestly, how dare he?
The problem is that only offensive linemen get hurt. I don't know if that's true. Cam Akers had over 500 touches.
Well, I mean, Nick Chubb's 6-week injury would dispute that, but yeah, I mean, for me personally, with again Nick Chubb having missed almost half the season, I'm okay with the injury size being where they are. But
500 touches, but got hurt for the game 3 times, and had a sim. Imagine if he had been in the whole game for those games and he didn't have that sim.
Yeah, no, for real. Dan saying what a monumental collapse by Chase this season. Yeah, man. I mean, from 8-1 to 9-7, that is about as bad as I can think of. Because again, in my opinion, halfway through the season, Chase was looking like the Super Bowl favorite in my opinion, but now will not even make the playoffs.
I think because he had to play his division or something. I don't know, or maybe they just figured him out.
Oh my God, we had another fumble, but the Chargers get it.
There's been a lot more fumbles.
Insult to injury right now.
Okay. Herbert drops back. He's going to go ahead and throw that to Reuben Foster. Reuben Foster getting his yards in. They must have agreed to let Reuben Foster eat.
I'll say this. If King does make the playoffs, if he ends up getting that tiebreaker, I would not want to see him because Cam Akers is as strong of a force as there is in the Bear League right now.
Herbert looking deep. He throws it deep. Mike Williams standing there, but it's going to be intercepted by Watts. Flag on the play, I believe it will be as he holds the ball out, and it looks like we're going to get the call here. It is defensive pass interference by Rashad Breeland, former Clemson Tiger. Yeah, Lucky, I agree that I felt like my running backs never came off the field. I feel like they were never tired.
Is Chase Sucks not a command anymore? I could have sworn it used to be. I was about to get the memeing started myself.
I don't know the exact button combination. First and goal, he drops back. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw it the middle. Intercepted. Chardavius Ward. First interception of the game. 64-22. Holy crap. I love how Steele said 1 second. They're still paused.
Yeah, for real. And what an atrocious way for Chase to go out. I mean, again, not to shit on the man while he's down, but again, about as bad of a Better League collapse as I can think of when you think about how well he was doing first half of the season to now. It's pretty tragic from Chase.
Dan says that is ChaseSucks.mp4.
Chase Sucks at MP4. MP4, excuse me. Thank you, Dan. I'll make sure to. Sucks.
Oh, good win for Alex. I mean, that was a pride win right there.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, again, Alex, not making the playoffs at this point, but he'll I think carry the high from this all the way into season 2. Again, I think Alex missing the playoffs as the Kansas City Chiefs is low key one of the bigger stories, of this season. I don't care that he's in that division, but really impressive stuff from Alex there to, completely decimate his divisional rival in Chase. And again, as we still wait for Carolina to get back here, who is the user that you fear the most, CMass, if you end up making the playoffs?
When I make the playoffs, who do I fear the most? Hold on a second.
If Mike doesn't clap your cheeks, but yeah, assuming you make the playoffs.
If Mike doesn't clap my cheeks. Why is this not working? Hold on a second. Because I accidentally clicked off. Give me 1 second. I fear the most. I feel like I'd have the hardest time against Austin. Hero Austin.
Just that run game, the efficiency.
It's just too efficient. A lot of users, including myself, we really live and die on defense by trying to force them to do turnovers. And when somebody just doesn't turn the ball over, it just takes away all those extra possessions that you're getting points for, and you just literally have to go shot for shot. And it's just hard to do that because I will throw interceptions. I think there's probably been a handful of games this season where I've been able to not turn the ball over once. So I'd probably say Hero Austin would probably be the toughest out for me because I would literally have to be perfect, or somehow he just has a bad game.
I will say my regular season game against Hero Austin, from a couple weeks ago, I felt like I played a near perfect, especially first half. I think the first half of that game was the best half of football I played all season, and yet he stayed in it, and he ended up beating me by 14 just because, that efficiency is just so ruthless offensively. I couldn't count on him to make mistakes. It was just I had to pray that, Saquon would mess up and hit the wrong hole, or, that he would just mess up in some other way. I was praying on it the whole game because my defense could not get a stop. So yeah, I as far as the NFC goes, I mean, other than Dan, who's kind of the obvious choice here, I definitely would not want to see Hero Austin whatsoever.
I'm mad at myself because I'm like trying to like clean stuff up while I'm waiting, but I keep messing up because I'm like half distracted. I just like deleted something and I really didn't want to, but it's okay. We're still good. We're just waiting on this game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Typical Steel, who is known for, you know, 1 second. 2 hours later. I will give him until 11:25. 11:25. He's dead to me, and I'm turning the stream off. Is that fair to you? Or maybe 11:30?
100% fair to me. I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, I mean, at latest 11:30. Dan, what do you think? What do you think's fair to you, Dan? How long do you consider a 1 second? He's back, says Dan. Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, all right, let's get it.
It's because I gave him an ultimatum. He was just sitting there eating Ben and Jerry's.
He sprinted back. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And, not to hype myself up, but Steelers Browns tomorrow at noon Eastern. Make sure to tune in. That's a big game too.
That is a big game. Jesse overrated.
I'm not going to comment because I'm about to play him. I don't want to look stupid.
Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, Lions and I would go to strength of victory. Okay, they're talking about other teams. All right, Jameis Winston, shotgun formation. You know, this is when Steel does that, when somebody has a little bit of momentum going. It killed my game because I had momentum going, and then all of a sudden he got a call, and then he came back, and it just blew up in my face after that. So that could really,
well, he got it.
Yeah, it's like the lights turning off at the Super Bowl. You know, it could really affect the momentum of the game, as it's just about 3 minutes left, 2nd and 8. He's down by 9 points. I'm still mad at him for not kicking that field goal.
Yeah, for real. I mean, for all the times where he probably should have gone forward as opposed to taking the field goal, that last one, yeah, you absolutely want to take the field goal. And at what point do you start calling your timeouts here if you're Carolina? Because down 2 possessions, you're going to want to have enough time for, obviously 2 possessions.
Should have called it already, to be honest. Raiders Broncos also tomorrow at noon Eastern. Trying to steal your thunder.
Did y'all see the magical Matthew pick six? Yeah, we saw the end of it. We saw the end of a lot of your pick sixes, honestly. It was disappointed me as Kamara falls forward for game 7.
Yeah, honestly, we're mostly tuned into this game because it was the competitive one. All the rest are kind of blowouts, Alex. So if you watch this back, you're not going to see a whole lot of your second half, not going to lie. You'll catch the back end of some of your interceptions that were returned for 6, and mostly just for the meme of Connor screaming. As we got a 3rd and 2, a power formation here. We might see a fullback dive. I don't usually see 32 in there, so that might be what he's in there for. Or maybe Dan gets a little frisky. Nope, it's going to be a handoff to Kamara. He run commits. He runs into the fullback.
Oh, wow.
Give the tackle to the fullback there, number 32. That's going to be a 4th and 5. Timeout from this Carolina team. That's going to put them up 30-18, so that's going to be a 12-point. Still a 2-possession game, but now it's 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, as I said. I was having the mental math there. Yeah, I mean, Steele, on one hand, he's still giving himself a slim chance at winning this. That was a crucial stop. But on the other hand, again, not to harp on the same thing over and over, but you have to wonder what would happen if he's kicked 6 field goals this game, man. I just don't know. It's
been the difference in the game, man. It's been that red zone efficiency. Steele, too many times, has kicked field goals as opposed to scoring touchdowns. Now, while Steele, I don't believe, has any turnovers, and Dan, I think, has at least 1.
Dan has 3 interceptions. Yeah,
so that's the difference. I mean, while he didn't score those 3 times, he didn't score, but the other times he scored touchdowns. As DJ
Moore,
what I'm
saying. Dan oh my goodness.
Nope, didn't catch it. Wow, I thought he did. But that's the difference, man. You got to score touchdowns, and Steele wasn't able to do that. He's been efficient, but he hasn't scored any touchdowns.
So Tyrell thinks that. Wait, if the line what?
Yeah, they're talking nonsense.
I can't even keep track of that. I'm sorry. I thought I could, but
they're talking nonsense right now. I mean, Lions' strength of victory blows. I mean, honestly, if all of them are 9 and 7, more than I don't remember the tiebreakers. Just look it up. Stop asking me.
Yeah, someone smarter than me can figure it out. 3rd and 9 here. Again, must convert here.
They're all living in a what ifs here. We know that these teams are going into the playoffs regardless. It's just a matter of what seeds. As Bridgewater drops back against his cover 4, X is not open. Here comes B. He tries to throw it to him, but he get hit, which is probably good because it looked like that was about to be cut off by Dan's defender anyways. 4th and 9, got to go for it here.
Yep, this is the game right here. I mean, the game high key is probably already over at this point, given that Carolina only has one timeout. But I mean, this is truly a game. So New Orleans trying to
Evan
lock
says
in
take
right
the
now.
3 in chat.
Who said what now?
Evan says take the 3 in chat.
First time to take 300%.
Take 3. Oh man, I don't see anybody open. He takes the shot downfield. He gets that P. No PI? Oh, there it is. I didn't see the flag. I saw the 2-minute warning thing.
I was about to lose my ish right there. I thought there wasn't a flag, and that was about to be one of the biggest robberies in the history of Madden. But it is called, so Carolina still with a lifeline here.
Ben says, for you streamers, think he's talking to us. I think San Francisco beats Seattle. It's San Francisco 6, LA 7. If Seattle beats San Francisco, it's Seattle 6, San Francisco 7. Okay.
Well, let us know once you get that game scheduled, because that might be a game.
You're still living in the land of what ifs. Just do it.
A whole lot of what ifs.
As he's going to go ahead and throw. Wow. Somehow Robbie Anderson gets that one in bounds. Steele will always say that Madden screws him, but they certainly helped him there. First and 10 here. He's going to send a man in motion here. Needs 2 touchdowns. He drops back. I don't see anybody open, but he does find in and out of the break. Curtis Samuel able to catch that one.
Well, he's doing a lot of like interesting like crossing routes, in routes. Like, I mean, these are the levels concepts I was asking for all game, actually.
McCaffrey bounces it outside, not anybody, and just runs it out of bounds. Tyrell says he's just here to ruin CMass's pick. Mother trucker. I have his pick, but yeah, it sucks. It's either him or Cam's pick. And so I picked King, thinking that his schedule would be too tough. He'd lose a few games at the end, but he's been coming on strong. Lost the Jets' help, though, as Bridgewater drops back. Again with the verticals in the red zone. McCaffrey not going to be able to get that one in. He's going to have to hurry this one up here. 40 seconds left.
The hands got stuck on the D-line. Ooh, QB draw.
Drops back. He had A, still has A, throws it to A, caught, touchdown, Carolina.
All right, Carolina finally puts the touchdown on the board that they've been waiting so long for, but at this point, you're going to need an onside kick. I don't think I've seen a single onside kick converted all of this entire cycle, like both games I've played and games I've announced, but never say never. You know, there's first time for everything.
I've never seen one last cycle either, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have either now I think about it. So yeah, the odds really stacked against Carolina right now.
In Madden, it's just an impossible play. Like, I feel like in real life, it's like super low. It's like 80-something% that it gets recovered. Ooh,
right.
That was pretty decent, but he kicked it too hard. If he kicked it softer, it might have been enough, but that looks like it's going to end it for us here, as it's going to be a 30-25 victory, barring some sort of miracle. He sends in Drew Brees to get the victory formation here. A lot of people do that. They put their backup quarterbacks in. I do that because I don't want Kyler to get the negative rushing yards.
That's why I do it too. Yep, Case Keenum always kneels for me, but yeah, big win here for New Orleans. Of course, they secured the division and I believe the 2 seed, if I remember correctly. So actually, that Seattle San Francisco game is going to decide who plays Dan. Now I think about it, so it's either going to be King or Ben. I'd be interested to ask Dan who he'd rather play between those two. Actually,
I'm gonna go ahead and update Daddy Leagues here, and then I'm gonna take a look at the standings real quick.
Sounds good.
All right. Take a look here for everybody.
Dan, tell us straight up, who are you less scared of, King or Ben? And like talk shit while you say it.
Wow, this is taking forever to load. What the hell? What'd y'all do to my computer?
I can read you the standings if you want. I got them right here.
Let's get rid of this. Okay, well that worked. Now go to this, please. Oh, I think it's just Daddy Leagues just messing up.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Way too often for my liking.
I'm gonna click this and see if it loads for me. Nope, it's a Daddy League issue. All right, well. Anyways, y'all can figure it out later then. Good game from these two, despite the steal delay. But thank you all so much for watching. Let's go to the recap here, and then we'll get your thoughts. We got the recap here. We got Ben the Bean with the follow, Connor with the gifted sub. Thank you. Speedy Vic with the follow, Ben with the subscription, Evan with the follow, Connor with the $5 donation.
To my own steak dinner, yes.
Morty with the gifted sub, the Golden Fever. Yeah, basically donating to yourself.
Yeah.
But Connor, what are your thoughts on these games that we saw today?
Well, great day for the Better League Network. I will say, I mean, my main takeaway is just, again, the Chase collapse from the first half of the season to the second half. That's really tough. That's something he's going to have to live with for the entire offseason, and really that's going to be, I think, a meme in this league until he, makes the playoffs ultimately. But, I think I think Steele's probably going to be kicking himself. I mean, it's definitely not like Dan played an A+ game by his standards. You know, Dan definitely left opportunities on the board, but I mean, Steele was the king of leaving opportunities on the board. Again, 6 field goals when he had nice drives put together. I'm sure he's going to be kicking and screaming for that, especially given that he only lost by 5. And then from the King perspective, really good job of keeping himself in this playoff hunt, and now just going to have to hope for some help. But really good day of streams and or really good day of games, excuse me. And thank you, CMass, for being the leader here.
Not a problem, as we've got Dan showing us all the highlights. I'm sure he wants me to show this, so I got it up for you, Dan. A lot of sacks and a lot of interceptions he's showing us here. Or not interceptions, but a lot of sacks and negative plays for Carolina. Let's see this one here. He's thinking about it. Ugh, he's trying to find the perfect angle. Either that or he's trying to like take a picture for...
I'd have that corner route
he's
too.
trying
Yes,
to take a picture for Twitter or something.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
thank you all so much for watching, all the subs, all the donors, all the follows as well. Everybody in chat has been super active. These 2 streams have been pretty active. So thank you all so much for watching. I don't think we pretty much the majority of the time had double-digit viewers for the most part. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. I will not be doing any streams tomorrow. Connor will do his best to do some streams tomorrow.
Maybe we'll see.
Well,
If I'm free.
if he's free. But a lot of games around noon, so obviously just because Better League Network's not streaming doesn't mean the Better League isn't going on. So there'll be a lot of games going on tomorrow. So keep it out there, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Thanks again, Connor.
Peace.